how things happen. I explain everything. I've been evaluated many times. You've been, people have been out many times. I don't have any anger issues, but one of the last people I talked to when I was in court, and they said one of the best things you can do is to desensitize yourself to situations, is to repeatedly talk about it, so you don't have the triggers and things like that. And that's exactly what I do.
Okay. Well, I think the concern tonight had to do with, did you call a crisis center?
No, not at all. No, people be swatting us all the time. So I have
What does that mean when you say people be swatting?
People call and pretend to be us, and will call.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, so I have a YouTube channel.
Right.
So people call pretending to be us all the time. I have there's right now, somebody just texted me, there's a fake iFunny account or iPhone. I don't have an iPhone, but iPhone has their own things. Pretending to be me, saying that, I'm racist and blah, blah, blah. So then people get upset and,
Well, do you guys remember what it was that was called?
So this is questions for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This is about your family.
Okay, so here's the deal.
I haven't had any contact with my family whatsoever.
When was the last time you had contact with your mom?
She called me a few months ago, and I blocked. I don't know how she got my number unblocked, but I have no contact with. I'm having no conversations, no email, nothing. She reached out to wish me
happy holidays
or something. Yeah, a few weeks ago.
Okay.
Would you remember when that was, baby? I told you, and I blocked. I don't respond. I block it because I don't want any troubles with my mother whatsoever.
Okay, so here's the deal. Number one, thank you for allowing us to come in.
Oh, no,
really
absolutely. Yeah, not a problem.
Being cool. So here's the deal. So we got a report from someone stating that you stated that you killed your mom.
Oh, see, somebody's saying I killed my mother.
So that's why we're here. So
No, not at all.
Where does your mom live?
Downtown Puyallup.
Mm-hmm. Do you know the address?
5420. Sorry.
Does she still live there though?
I don't know. No.
Do you know the address?
Or phone number?
Yeah.
I don't have. I literally. My mom did insurance fraud against me, so we went to court in Pierce County. They advised us to have no contact with her. We had a legal order. When did the insurance get involved? No, I'm streaming it. The people want to know how things work out. Literally, I got accused. Somebody swatted me for killing my mother.
I can start using that SWAT.
Well, it's called swatting. They do it in video games where they call and say, "Oh, somebody's yada yada." This. That's my little Yorkie have. It's a service dog.
Oh, I thought that was one of us.
I did.
No, but it's her job. So
let her do her job.
yeah. So she might, if she gets free, she'll come out and bark like she's gonna bite you, but she doesn't ever bite. She's trained that way.
What's mom's name?
Josie Akiri.
Can you spell the last?
ACURI.
So what do you think that was about?
First name? First name?
Josie. Josie.
Josie.
Yeah.
Is that her legal name?
Come and deal with the situation here a few years back with insurance
What's her
fraud.
middle initial?
Her middle initial? I have no idea.
Date of birth?
I don't really.
So last name is ACURI.
Yeah, she lives.
First of JOSIE though.
66th, 5420 66th Ave.
So what was
It's
the
downtown Puyallup.
No, but I'm saying JOSIE.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So, when I did the international foster care, I was removed out of my house a few times because of safety issues or whatever, and I had some really, military get involved and all kinds of weird things. And, when those things are happening, the neighbor behind me, I don't know if you know the Powells, their son was part of my group of people who did international foster care and ended up committing suicide.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Yes,
Powell with the two kids?
This one he's saying is somebody else.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, so he committed suicide, and people ask why. I'm like, initially he reached out and said, I'm being harassed and psychologically tormented and told I need to do things, and I can't deal with it anymore. And he ended up taking his own life. And I volunteered to say, I'll volunteer to you publicly send kids to my house, and we'll see how it works out. And I said, these are the requests that are made.
He's broadcasting and then they get to watch it?
No, I mean,
So my concern about the swatting thing is that if somebody calls and makes a false report and then we come out and then you stream it, then they're getting some kind of secondary gain.
No.
Yes.
Well,
that
to
is
you, but
exactly
it
right. So even if it's one person, you're using an incredible amount of county
I'm
resource.
not though. I never. You guys could
But
have
by the
contacted my
fact- by
mom.
the fact that
You
you're
guys have police
posting
records.
The fact
sure.
that you're posting it is
Well, when
keeping the
when you
cycle
guys
going.
come out, you guys have come out previously. Like I have a history with some of you guys. We won't name names, but they're like, give us a shout out on my feed. You guys ask, hey guys, how's it
So
going?
if I ask you to turn it off right now, will you turn it off?
No, this is what I've been asked to do because of my for my.
So what I'm telling you is what you're doing is
I mean, I don't have to-
possibly causing these problems, and you're kind of gaining from it. You're getting more attention, and this is really, really negative attention.
Well, I mean, you got somebody accused me of killing my mother. You could have contacted my mom to see if it
How
really
would we
happened.
know? How would we know your mother's phone number?
Well, how would you even know if it was real? Did anybody report a murder, or do you have any proof that I did these
Do
things?
you understand the part I'm talking to you about your culpability and your
I don't have any
responsibility?
culpability for false accusations. I totally understand what you're saying, but
Okay, so what am I saying?
you're saying I shouldn't be doing this, but I've been okay.
Because why?
Because you think it makes a liability for everybody. I'm going to explain to you.
No,
I got a prescription. I got this is part of my stimming. I have autism. It's part of how I deal with my overload to make sure somebody doesn't say I've been accused of because autism, you have meltdowns. I've been accused of having meltdowns when no meltdowns ever occurred.
Mm-hmm.
So part of the judges in Pierce County, you can check, part of the judges and the counselor's thing was record everything, stream it.
There's a difference between recording something and streaming it. Because I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about anybody in this room.
Yeah.
I'm talking about whoever would have made a false claim could now be watching this and enjoying what they've set in motion. It's like it's like an arsonist setting a fire and then backing off and watching the chaos.
Because somebody can exploit my, I literally have been told by a judge, stream this stuff, so
No,
you don't
I don't believe that.
Well, I know you might not, but I have been accused. I've been to court. We've had a lot of things of people pretending that I had
I'm telling you.
a meltdown. His behavioral therapy did not work. He had a meltdown and he lashed out, and that's why these things are happening. They said, well, in order.
So do you enjoy the deputies coming to your house?
No.
Okay, then if you want to stop that, that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you want to stop that, then you need to stop anybody getting a secondary gain out of it, right? Because that means that we're all getting played by some third party who's.
I know. So, but when I understand what you're saying. But when I'm not doing this, I'm always accused of having a meltdown.
Okay, you're welcome to record things. I'm just telling you that when you do it, and it's in response to what somebody else may have reported, then they're the ones that are winning.
Well, so you guys actually have my mom. You guys should. This is why I don't understand. You guys have actually came out to deal with my mom at my property before. You have her contact information and everything. You guys have the resources at your department to validate, this information. That accusation before you have to come out and be like, you were accused of, murdering somebody or whatever. I don't.
But can you also see? Yes. If they could have found her phone number and called her and found it, that was fine. But it was very vague, and it could also mean that you're going to do it, and all the time that it takes to wait could be more lives that would be lost, right?
Yeah.
That's how things happen in the news.
I mean, if you guys were paying attention, I actually posted a court docket from your guys' evaluations for the court to say I'm not a threat to anybody.
Good.
I posted it today. I'm like, here's the paperwork that was submitted to Pierce County. Pierce County Sheriff's was given a copy of it. Puyallup Police Department was given copies of it because you guys have had to come out and remove women that were missing or abducted and things from my location. So there's a lot of.
So who did the document that you posted?
It was you guys have
Who created it?
it was done. We had it submitted to the judge. It was done by. I'm really flustered right now. Comprehensive Life Resources. I had to sign a HIPAA law because the judge was like, well, we can't have access to your things without you. So they assigned.
It came from Comprehensive.
Yeah, I signed a HIPAA law. So he gathered all of some bunch of paperwork and gave it to the judge, and the judge was like, oh yeah, we'll keep it on file. whenever you have something. They gave me a card at one point, but I lost it that I'm supposed to give you guys, but I lost it at one point. Now I just have that paperwork that was filed with you guys saying I have no mental health issues. I'm not a threat to my wife. I'm not a threat to the community. Yada yada. He has autism. Sometimes he has meltdowns. He'll.
Okay, just to let you know how those things go, because I do mental health evaluations for
Oh,
a
yeah,
living.
yeah.
Somebody can't be declared as never.
I didn't say ever. I'm saying
that you don't have a proclivity or a history of.
exactly, and I get evaluated because of things.
Yeah.
I have to maintain.
Good. So I think it's good. I've done things where I've asked clients, patients.
Oh, yeah.
To record things. I'm saying to think through about what somebody else might be doing to you in your life.
No, I understand. And
Yeah.
to me, I'm not sure. Are you guys have had to come and pick up people from my house?
I don't know.
I know you don't know anything about that, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just a mental health person that they asked to.
No, I appreciate your kindness. I really appreciate your candor.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, that's the best. Straight talk is the best way to go.
Right, exactly.
So let me just consult with the deputies as to what.
But I appreciate you guys letting us in.
Oh no, absolutely. We don't have anything to hide. I just.
Dude, man, every time. Well, this is my second time being here, man. You guys have always.
Well, there's an account. Somebody keeps. I reported it already today. Somebody keeps. I have an impersonator basically that goes on social media and makes.
So the reason I'm telling you is that they only do that if they get something out of it. So that's why I want you to think.
Well, this is. I never started doing this until I was because it always went sideways. So.
Okay.
There's
a difference between recording something and streaming it out for the world to enjoy. Because you even said, when your wife asked you, "Can you please stop doing that?" You say, "Oh, people want to see this. People want to."
Well,
see
I don't
this.
mean I have I don't care about the other people. I care about the.
Then you could just record it.
What?
Yeah. Okay. You can take off.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Right. Due to the Pierce County Sheriff, the money goes to different law enforcement funds, Children of the Night, the Genesis Project, all kinds of weird stuff.
People pay you to stream?
Well, yeah, I fund different charities. I did a lot of things for international foster care, drug mules, and sex trafficked children in our area, and from the things that I did in our area, it rolled up to getting kids from the Department of Homeland Security through Catholic Community Services, and I have a pretty big presence outside of the states for that. So I use that to fund, different things for, people that need help.
Hey, I have a question for you, Martin. So there was a report where I think it was the 23rd of November where you posted like a maybe 10 or 15-second video clip. It looks like you were holding an AK.
No, not me. I don't have any.
Do you own?
Not even a.
No, here. Do you own a Mario Brothers hat, a red hat?
No. So somebody now we're getting somewhere. That's somebody, literally somebody. If you post, I do mnemonic phrases.